Hello guys, I'm back for part 3. Now before I left, I said I was going to explore this boat thing. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not actually sure if you can go in it or not, so I guess I'll just look around and see if I can find a way aboard. I don't think you can, to be honest. Wait, you can't jump, can you? So I don't see any way up. Oh, hello. Is that like a little... No. Nah, I don't think you can, which is a bit disappointing. Oh well. I'll have a little look-see around anyway. No, it doesn't look like you can get on it. Aww. So it's just a big piece of scenery. I'm not sure you can get around here. Might be able to. Nope. Oh wow. I guess I'll just keep following this path up here then. Since this boat is completely useless. Oh, or is it?
I had kidney stones and you visited me in the hospital. After the operation, when I was still half submerged in anesthetic, your outline and your speech both blurred. Now my stones have grown into an island and made their escape, and you have been rendered opaque by the Kara that drunk.
So that was the path that came alongside. It looks like you need to go back up here, but I'm going to take a walk down here first, I think. See if there's anything interesting up this way. There seems to be two paths here. One goes down this way. Still doesn't look like you can get on that boat. Oh. Oh, this is a nice looking bit of the map. So what's up this way then? Some rocks.
There must be a hole in the bottom of the boat. How else could new hermits have arrived?
Oh. Sounds like every boat that's came to this island just seems to have sunk, turned into wrecks. What's that light out there? There's a little white light flashing. Must be for you or something. A Boyd. Right. Seems to be some kind of valley here. Excuse me. What is that? What is that?
Is this what Paul saw through his windscreen? Not Lot's wife looking over her shoulder, but a scar in the hillside, falling away to black forever.
Interesting. So is this guy like the same guy that I am walking around the map, or? Because that was like he was narrating what we're looking at then, whereas earlier on it was more like he was yapping on about a load of crap. Oh, this is so confusing. Hello? Hello? That's like a house. I've not liked buildings so far in this game. Oh?
I've begun to climb, away from the sea and towards the centre. It is a straight line to the summit, where the evening begins to coil around the aerial and squeeze the signals into early silence. The bothy squats against the mount to avoid the gaze of the aerial. I too will creep under the island like an animal and approach it from the northern shore.
What is this? Oh, there's like needles. Some medicine bottles. Yeah, some not very nice shit has been going down on this island. Ooh. Just a rock. Jesus. Just head straight for this house and stop looking at random stuff. So I guess we need to go to that radio antenna, as it keeps mentioning it. But there's some nice views over there.
The bothy was constructed originally in the early 1700s. By then, shepherding had formalized into a career. The first habitual shepherd was a man called Jacobsen, from a lineage of migratory Scandinavians. He was not considered a man of breeding by the mainlanders. He came here every summer whilst building the bothy, hoping eventually that becoming a man of property would secure him a wife and lineage. Donnelly records that it did not. He caught some disease from his malcontented goats and died 2 years after completing it. There's no one to carve white lines into the cliff for him either.
Wow, I really don't want to go in there. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to. Oh, what's this? More of those weird tins I can see. Ah! I'm gonna put that off for a bit longer. Ah, is that more weird paint? I've seen a lot of the old weird paint around lately. And yeah, we gotta go in there.
Inventory. A trestle table we spread wallpaper on in our first home. A folding chair. I laughed at you for bringing camping in the lakes. I was uncomfortable later and you laughed then. This diary, the bed with the broken springs. Once asleep you have to remember not to dream. A change of clothes. Donnelly's book, stolen from Edinburgh Library on the way here. I will burn them all on the last morning and make an aerial of my own.
Yeah, so this guy isn't the same. The guy narrating is not the same guy that you are, obviously, because he's obviously said he's going to burn everything on the last morning, whatever he just said. And this appears to be pretty burnt, so... interesting. That must be the book that he's mentioned his friend stole. behind me. Oh. There's another little building there. Nearly missed that one. Or is this the one I've... No, it's not the same. Might be more needles and crap in there. Or just some rocks. Ah, there we go. More weird paintings. Okay. What's that? Nothing. Okay, right. Okay. Now, I was walking along a path over the back of the cliff, so I think I'll take that one. I think the next chapter is the caves or something. Oh. Just meets up with the same path. Wow. A bit more for dramatic in. Ooh. Yeah, I think we're heading towards some caves now.
Jakobsen's ribcage, they told Donnelly, was deformed, the result of some birth defect or perhaps a traumatic injury as a child. Brittle and overblown it was, and desperately light. Perhaps it was this that finally did for him, unable to contain the shattering of his heart. In half-light, his skeleton a discarded prop, a false and calcified seabird.
Nice. All these weird deaths being mentioned must be something to do with...
They found Jakobsen in early spring. The thaw had only just come. Even though he'd been dead nearly 7 months, his body had been frozen right down to the nerves and had not even begun to decompose. All around him small flowers were reaching to the weak sun. The goats had adjusted happily to life without a shepherd and were grazing freely about the valley. Donnelly reports they hurled the body in fear and disgust down the shaft, but I cannot corroborate this story.
Brilliant. That sounds nice. Something tells me I should be going this way. No. Not quite sure what the point of that bit is. Clearly not the way we need to go. Yeah, all these deaths that I keep hearing about must be something to do with those weird needles and the weird chemistry symbols you keep seeing. Oh, there's another boat wreck up here. Looks a bit older though than the other one. Cave Ahoy.
Climbing down to the caves, I slipped and fell and injured my leg. I think the femur is broken. It's clearly infected. The skin has turned a bright, tight pink, and the pain is crashing in on waves, winter tides against my shoreline, drowning out the ache of my stones. I struggled back to the bothy to rest, but it has become clear that there is only one way this is likely to end. The medical supplies I looted from the trawler have suddenly found their purpose. They will keep me lucid for my final ascent.
There was some pretty weird noises during that passage. I'm gonna head this way. Just 'cause I wanna try and explore everything. Oh great, the light's on. Keep hearing things. I hope there's nothing too freaky in this. Not more like it, just be some kind of rock. What the fuck is that person? Oh, thank God. Oh, I thought I saw a person just sitting there or something. It's just a suitcase. Oh. Oh. Jesus, that was pretty freaky. Wow. The guy that we're on the trail of mentioned breaking his femur, which must have been pretty painful. Onwards then. To the caves. Can't then get the torch out. Oh, it's already lit up. It's still lit up. Why's there a lit candle there, for Christ's sake? Who lit it? Yeah, I'm not liking the look of this. Can we go up? Oh, that looks like it was climbable. Ah!